Hi Lunar family, it's the MoonMageMedium back again with another pick-a-card reading. So for today's video, we are going to be looking at some messages from your person. We'll get some channel messages and just figure out what the energies are at this time and what they most want to say to you at this time as well, okay? So we have 3 piles to choose from. The first pile is this smoky quartz point with the Mahogany Tarot. The second pile is this quartz point with the Spacious Tarot. And the third pile is another smoky quartz, more raw point with the Trionfi de la Luna Tarot. So take a moment to pick your pile and we'll get into readings. Hi pile 1, if you chose this smoky quartz point with the Mahogany Tarot, this reading is for you. In today's reading, we are going to try to figure out what it is your person would like to say to you. What do they have to say to you at this time? We are first going to pull some tarot cards just to get the overall energy of the relationship, the connection at this time, and then we'll get some actual channeled messages and possibly pull some charms. So what is the overall energy of this connection at this time? What's the overall energy? We have Judgment. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Wands. So there's a few things that I think could be going on right now, okay? I think that this person, they could be going through a lot of overwhelming feelings at this time. They can feel very burdened by just life in general, not so much by this connection, but think this connection, they feel like they are being very supported by you. You know, I think that they're probably feeling like they're going through some kind of spiritual awakening, you know, and maybe this connection was a catalyst for it, where as before they met you, they were kind of just living life by default and not really not really seeing things from a spiritual point of view. But then they met you and it kind of just awakened something within them, and they really, for some of them, they think about collaborating with you because they understand that, or they feel that they will be a little bit more accomplished or successful with your presence and your support. They are confident that by you guys working together, you'll be able to achieve things that maybe they may not feel as confident without your love and support, you know. But they just kind of know that if they have you by their side, they everything will align, you know. This also could be a little bit overwhelming for them if you guys are not together. This idea that they're overwhelmed by the person, by the idea of the person that you need them to be, okay? So they're awakened by this love that you are able to give, but they're also overwhelmed by what it would take to become your true mirror, you know, to be this power couple that they see, you know, that you guys can be, and that you see also, but you're seeing their potential and they're not sure that they can live up to it. You know, it could be that as well. But overall, I do think that they would love to collaborate with you. They see this as a very divine connection. They are just kind of unprepared to take it on fully right now. And it could be, you know, just their insecurities within the relationship, or just things that are going on in their personal life that's kind of causing this this burdensome feeling within them, you know, like they just can't handle a romantic connection at this time, just because of all these things that are occupying their life right now. So we're just gonna clarify these cards. Yeah, but for the Judgment we have the Sun. Yeah, so you're definitely the light in their life, okay? They see this is a very significant connection, and you probably do too. And it's been a catalyst for both of your growth and evolution journey. Clarify the Three of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. They see you as somebody who's very confident, somebody who's fiery, somebody who is creative. They think that you guys could really bounce ideas off of each other very well and easily. There's a lot of passion between you guys, a lot of love. And the Ten of Swords, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of them could be a little bit hesitant to move forward. Just based off of like insecurities and stuff. But I do think that they are still feeling called to pursue you. Okay, they're still wanting to move forward in this connection. Okay, they feel like it's worth it, and that you're worth it, that you are this amazing being. I think ultimately they think this connection with you will bring a lot of success, okay, and happiness. Really, you make them feel more confident, and because you have this leadership quality, you know, they want to mirror that. You know, they also they just think that you guys will be a very great power couple. This is somebody who is very determined, somebody with a lot of energy, somebody who's charismatic. You know, they just love to be around you. But you're also, I think in your own life, you're probably, or they see you as somebody who is really going after what you want, like your goals and your desires, and the universe is kind of on your side, and they want to match that energy. Okay, it's very fast paced. I think things are transforming in this connection very, very quickly. Okay, and together you can create a connection that brings you both a lot of joy, you know, that is very optimistic. Like, they're very optimistic about what you guys can create together, you know, it could be children, but it could also just be like artistically, or just like the life that you guys build together. They're very it's something that's on their mind a lot. Okay, I think that you bring vitality into their life, and without you they really feel like a void, like they don't really want to live without you in their life to some extent, you know, like they want to move forward with you in like a partnership kind of way, but they definitely just know that they want you in their life because you make them happy. Okay, I think that you are somebody who is very dynamic, you know, somebody who just warms their heart. You have been this catalyst for their awakening, and they just want to be the best version of themselves for you. Okay, so with that being said, we're just gonna pull some cards from your person, some messages. Let's grab them. So these are messages from your person. We're gonna pull them first and then read them all together. So what are some messages from your person? We're gonna just grab some messages. Two more. Okay, so we have it says, we found each other. I helped you out of a broken place. You gave me comfort, but falling for you was my mistake. We have I respect you so much. We have I am going to tell you how I feel soon. We have I'm so used to mirroring people's energy towards me that it's hard to know what my authentic feelings are. We have if someone has to lose, I don't want to play. It says, I want to commit to you and this connection long term. It says, this connection has made me feel peace where I would normally feel tension. And we have shake it off. So hopefully these messages made sense to you and your connection. By reading them myself, I can see that your person, they just didn't expect somebody like you to come into their life. They want to commit to you, and they want to shake off anything that really makes them feel like they are unworthy, or that they're not capable of mirroring your power, you know, that their authentic self is not good enough to mirror you. I think that before you, they were so used to just like this card says, mirroring other people's energies, that they are not really used to feeling or used to tapping into their own authentic energy. And so when you came into their life, you kind of saw the real them, you know, you saw the real the true person that they are, the true essence that they are. And that has really brought them a lot of peace and comfort. It's made them feel safe to really be who they are, so that's why they respect you as much as they do. If they are hesitant right now or just like not really speaking to you, it's because they're trying to step up, you know, and sometimes people just need to step away from a situation before they can actually meet you where you need to be met, you know. So again, hopefully those messages resonated with you. We are gonna pull some charms just to get some letters or some things that may resonate with you and this connection. So let's see, anything else? Oh, actually, let's get this tray up here. Okay. We have A, we have E, we have R, so R, S, I, sis, sister, B, O, lobe, earlobe. Okay, we have these two safety pins, so you guys probably, that are attached, so you guys feel safe when you're together, when you're linked together. We have butterfly for transformation, growth. We have a Y, year, earlobe. We have year. We have this key with a whale on it. We have this hairpin that says be brave and a star. And we have this city kitty. He's a graffiti artist, a street artist in New York City. So maybe your person likes street art. Okay, you know, recently I watched this video of this whale that swallowed 2 people on a kayak. They survived, but that could be significant somehow. So I hope that this reading resonated with you and that you're able to get some messages, you know, here. Anything, it could be, you know, year old, I thought of bliss, even though there's no L. Oh yes, there is. Let's do that. Bliss is a good word. Oi. So that's what we have here for you. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. And I look forward to reading for you all again. Until then, pile 1. Hi, pile 2. If you chose the quartz point pleated with the Spacious Tarot, this reading is for you. It's today we're just going to be getting messages from your person. We're going to pull some tarot first to just get an overall energy reading, and then we'll pull some actual messages from your person, then we'll pull some charms, okay? So again, if this reading resonates, please remember to like, subscribe, or comment down below and let me know. What's the overall energy of this connection at this time? We have the offering card. So this deck actually has a few extra cards from the expansion pack. It's the only deck that has extra cards. I'm not sure how many, but lucky you. So we have 3 of Swords, and we have Cancer. So at this time, you may be receiving some kind of news. It is Cancer season right now, so you know, this news could be heartbreaking in a sense, or maybe this person, if they did break your heart in the past, maybe they're trying to offer you some kind of peace or some kind of apology during Cancer season for what went wrong, you know, or they're really being forced to face these kind of emotions right now at this time, at this current very emotional, very watery season. Okay, I think that this heartbreak energy is occurring as a way to offer you or this person an opportunity to heal what it is that is causing this, okay? And it can be between you guys, or it can be an outside source, really, but I think if it is really between you guys, because it is what they want to tell you, they're feeling really bad about what has happened here, and they're really in tune with their emotions at this time. They want to have some kind of peace offering, you know, they want to just like lighten up this energy a little bit, or a lot rather, and they're really reflecting, you know, they're really allowing themselves to be vulnerable, at least with themselves. It may not be with you, but you know, they're really thinking about how to change this energy. So we have this Star. Yeah, I think that they're kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, or just like seeing this as a blessing in disguise. It's 3 of Wands. Yeah, they really want to change this energy around, you know, from this heartbreak energy to something that leads to a lot of growth. You know, they just want to move forward, move past this energy. Maybe they want to just like start over with you. They want to, you know, offer some kind of apology so they can start over with you, because they see you as this this shining star, you know, as somebody who's offering them a second chance at life and or at love, and they're really trying to make things better, or they want to figure out how to do that, because they don't want to feel pain. We have Child of Swords. So yeah, again, they may try to come with some truth, you know, for how that explains how they're feeling at this time, or just try to provide some kind of clarity about the situation, maybe why they haven't spoken to you in a while, if that's the case, or why they did what they did, letting you know how much they've grown from that experience with you. And so now they're just trying to figure out how best to get you to know that they are really sorry. Okay? They really want you to know that they want to move past this. And if that's not the case, if you really can't see yourself forgiving this person or, you know, taking them back, then see this as the blessing in disguise that it is meant to be. Okay? And they're hoping that you are able or capable of receiving the love and care that you deserve, even if it's not from them. Okay? But I do think that this person sees you as some kind of shining star, somebody who really has a lot going for them, and somebody who deserves to know the truth about the situation or deserves more clarity. Okay, so we're gonna pull some messages from your person. What does pile 2's person have to say at this time? What does pile 2's person have to say? We're just gonna pull a bunch. Pile 2's person. What do they have to say to pile 2 at this time? One more. One more. One. Okay. We have I love you. We have I can buy myself flowers. We have I'm going to try to please you any way I can. We have hard to concentrate. We have this love is so refreshing. We have just because we can't be together doesn't mean I don't love you. Confirmation that I do have a lot of love and care for you. Please don't take this personally. I wish I had chosen you, and you make me feel seen and supported. Okay, so hopefully this reading, these messages did resonate with you on some level. From what I can see, I think that you have put up some very strong boundaries between you and this person, and it's really making this person feel like they need to step up. Okay, I think that they did hurt you on some level, you know, and then because of that you put for more firm boundaries. You showed them that you were able to support yourself and you're able to, you know, let go of any kind of codependent behaviors you've had with them, and it's really taken them aback. Okay, it's they want you to know that any pain that they have caused you is not necessarily your fault. They have just unhealed wounds within themselves that needs to be addressed. Okay. It does seem like they do want to come with an apology. It does seem like this love is very healing for them, but it just takes some time. And maybe this connection, at first they did not choose it. They did not choose you. They did not prioritize you because of whatever else was going on, and they are learning from that experience. They are regretting that experience. They're feeling some kind of guilt because you're a person who has really seen their true colors and made them feel supported, and they took advantage of that. Okay, and they want you to know that they really do love and care for you, and hopefully they can come forward with some truth. So we are going to pull some charms. Let's mix it up a bit. Where'd it go? Okay. Are those all letters? They sure are. Let's see. We have any charms? Okay. So we got a lot of letters. We have A, E, O, R, K, another A, H, oops, another O, home. You make them feel like home. V, U, another A, triple A, Ruygt. So any of those, let me see if I can figure out anything else. I don't know why, but I'm seeing fork in the road. They see you. I see you. Okay. We have this frog here is actually a coquille. So you or your person could be Puerto Rican, could have visited Puerto Rico, could love nature. Frogs are in general are symbols for good luck. They are also symbolic of lunar energy, of abundance. So I know traditionally in Puerto Rico there is a story of the coquille that is dealing with sadness and loss. So maybe they just feel like they're at a loss without you. This marble here, I always think of temperance, when I see this. I'm not exactly sure why, but I do feel like there's a lot of blending here, a lot of blending of colors. It's very cool. Temperature wise, yes, it's cool in the hands, but cool colors. So maybe this connection, has greens and blues. So we make them feel at peace. In the center, their heart chakra seems to be open when they're with you, or just stimulated when they're with you. It looks like some kind of animal, like can you see? Like a dolphin or something. So that could be significant. But yeah, just some kind of blending together they would like to do. And we have these 2 cherries, which can be sexual, can be sensual. So any of these could be messages. We have me. We have aho. Which is like amen, kind of like aho. A fork in the road. Avenue. Okay, so I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please remember to like, subscribe, or comment down below. And I look forward to reading for you all again, pile 2. So until then. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the other smoky quartz, the more raw one, with the Trionfi de la Luna, this reading is for you. Today we're just going to tap into what your person wants to tell you at this time. We're going to pull some tarot just to get a general reading of the energy at this time between you guys. Then we'll pull some messages from your person, and then we will pull some charms, okay, for some letters and any kind of charm messages, okay? So what's the overall energy at this time? And if this reading does resonate, please remember to like, subscribe, or comment down below. We have the 9 of Coins. We have the Empress. Then we have the King of Swords. Okay, so overall, I think that this person feels like this is a very abundant connection with you. This king does have a knife in the back, with blood in it. So I don't know if they did something kind of dirty in the past to you or something, or to somebody else. It could be that they could have stabbed you in the back, but you look like you are doing a lot better without them. You're somebody who is self-sufficient, somebody who is still living in their Empress energy. So maybe you seem like you are not really fazed by the loss of this person. I'm not sure, but just because this is not your typical King of Swords, you know, it has those two. This person could be, not to stereotype, but to stereotype a Gemini, you know, with the two faces, the two personalities kind of thing. They could be bipolar, you know, say one thing to you, but then do something that is completely opposite, or just like in terms of their moods and stuff. And you know, you do have two faces here as well. Do you? Yeah. So, and an eye over here. So I think that you are just still a boss, no matter what. If this person did not hurt you, then I think that, again, they see this connection as something that is very fruitful, very abundant, very stable, very prosperous. They probably see you as somebody who is very nurturing, you know, because you have this Empress energy, somebody who shines. I think you are flourishing at this time. You're definitely, again, shining. What you're kind of reaping your rewards at this time too. And I think that this person really sees that energy within you. I think that you both are seen as very successful as individuals. Okay. This person probably learns a lot from you, or I feel like you guys complement each other very well when you're together, but you're also very successful as individuals, you know, in your own lives. I think that maybe at first this person tried to not take this connection so seriously. They probably did do something that kind of harmed the situation, but I think that as they look back and reflect, you're not really the person that they should be messing around with, like in a bad way. You're somebody who they should be taking more seriously, and somebody who really they need to respect more, because you really come with this very abundant energy. Okay. I think they're recognizing that you don't really need them in your life, but they would like to honestly think that this person, you know, they probably intrigued you because of their intellectual, they intellectually stimulated you, and you probably both had really great conversations, but I don't think that this person really was a good person for you. Okay. And maybe it took you a while to figure out why that is, or you know, like why they did what they did to you, because I really do think that they stabbed you in the back. At least, you know, you're the Empress and stuff, or they just cut you off, or you know, they ended this thing. and they're not really looking back, okay? Part of them is, but this face is what they present to the world. And so that person is not really phased, but there's a side of him that is really like nasty, like that. Probably you're probably not the only person that they did this to, but you are the Empress, so you stand out more than the rest. If again you're not the only person that they've done this to, they probably thought that they could get away with this because they do it all the time with other people, but this time it really stuck with them, and I think that you've moved on and you've thrived without them, and so it's really just taken them, causing them to reflect on the situation, because they know that they didn't handle it well, and they're stuck with this energy of playing it cool, like they didn't do something bad, but really they're not really feeling good on the inside. We have Six of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like you moved on from this person rather quickly, and maybe they didn't expect you to, or maybe they expected you to put up more of a fight for them, and when you didn't, they were like, oh. We have Seven of Coins, so I think that you're just focused more on yourself and putting all your energy and effort into yourself and self-care and your goals, and you're just not really paying any mind to this person so much. And the King of Swords, we have King of Coins. So yeah, this person, they're deciding to focus more on their finances or on material things rather than this emotional energy with you. And I think that you're doing the same. I think that you both are in this moving forward kind of energy without the other person so much. Okay. If you happen to be with a person right now and this doesn't really resonate, maybe this message is not for you, and you can feel free to go to another pile. But I do think that you both are just more material focused right now, or just more you both think back on the connection that you've had together, but because this person did you dirty somehow, you're like not taking them back ever again. You're focused more on your growth, and you've learned a lot from the situation. You've become self-sustainable, more independent, and you're just moving forward in the best possible way for you. I don't think I can say the same thing for them, okay? Because they didn't really learn from their lesson. They're just moving forward and ignoring the fact that they didn't really apologize, that they didn't act like in an honorable way, and it karma is probably gonna bite them in the butt sooner or later. It may not be, you may not see it happen, but it's most likely gonna happen. Okay, so let's just pull some cards from your person, some messages. I'm just gonna pull a bunch first, and then we'll read them all together. 2 more. Okay. I think this person has a lot to say. Got more than the other piles. So it says, I have conversations with you in my head. Yeah, so if they like stop talking to you in the 3D realm, they definitely try talking to you in their heads. I really want this to work out. Clear communication is needed. As I say, if it's not you, it's not anyone. It's all coming back to me now. Shake it off. A lot of these are song titles or lyrics. I want you back. Do you think we could start over? I want to be the best version of myself so I can feel good enough for this connection. And I wish I could erase all of the memories we shared. So I think that this person goes back and forth with their energies. I think that they really do regret how they handled the situation with you. And now that they see you thriving, without them and still just, going about your day and living your life, they see you shining. They see you living your utmost potential, and they're not exactly doing the same. Like, they probably on the outside they look like they are, but internally they're not really doing their emotional work. And so they're thinking hard about why they treated you the way that they did, or why things didn't work out, and they really do blame themselves. And I do think that part of them does wish that you guys can start over. And that's why they have all these conversations with you in their head, but I don't really think that they are going to, like, they know that it's their fault. They know that they would have to be the one to contact you in order to change this outcome, but I don't necessarily think that they're willing to do that. I think that they're prideful. I think that their ego kind of gets in the way here, and they just would rather focus more on their finances and something that they can really control more of the outcome. Okay, a bunch of the cards just fell, and yeah, this from a different deck came out, the 5 of Cups. So I do think they're feeling at a loss without you. They're feeling guilty about this connection, but I don't think that they are really trying to change this. Okay, I'm putting the cards back together, and the 10 of Swords came out. So this is not our deck though, so I do think that things are over between you guys, and they're just feeling really at a loss. I'm gonna pull some charms. Okay. So some letters we have: E, I, E, R, another E, another R, E, R. Could be an emergency. Of some sort. We have a birthday candle, so maybe you guys met around somebody's birthday, some kind of celebration. We have this butterfly for transformation. I know the person that I was thinking of when I was channeling, not that I normally do this, I don't really think about a specific person, but the person that came up that was representing the King of Swords in my personal life, they painted these butterflies, and I actually got this painting. They're tattoo artists, and they have this collection of butterflies that they painted, and I got one of their paintings. So maybe that person could be an artist, I don't know why I was just called to share that with you guys, but yeah, if they're from New York. We have a shell. Maybe you guys went to the beach together. We have another shell. We have Bob Marley here. It says Bob Marley Revolution. A lot of E's. K. W. We. And what is this? C. C. Week. Right? Week. What else? Erie. Right? Lake Erie. Yen. Isn't that the currency in an Asian country? I'm not, but I was thinking about that. Rev. Reverend. Revolution again. Oh, and we have the cookie, which came out in the first pile. One or both of you could be Puerto Rican or have gone to Puerto Rico. The cookie is the national frog there, or Hawaii. I forgot that Hawaii's have cookies too. It's a very sacred frog. It likes to sing at night, and I personally believe that it's a very sacred song to me. And there is a folk tale with the cookie that represents loss and sadness, and says that's why they sing at night. But frogs in general are symbolic of the moon. They are representative, of good luck and fortune. So, and joy, and happiness. So, I hope that, some of this resonated. If it did, just let me know down below. I also do see never, right? Never. Never cry. Even though I think crying is very healthy. weak cry never. We could cry never. It could be the other week. I-E. Double E. Alright, so I again hope this reading resonated. If it did, please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. I think that regardless of whether this person, feels bad or not, you are great, doing great on your own, and you should be proud of yourself because there's nobody really worth crying over, okay? It doesn't make you weak. It just, when you do cry, but just, know that at least this person who has hurt you, who has just like did you dirty, is not really somebody that you should waste your time on, because you shine on your own. You are worth, you know your worth, and I think that they do too, now that they've experienced your loss. But it's kind of too late, so that's something that they have to deal with on their own. So with that being said, I hope to do a reading for you all again soon, and I look forward to it. So until then,